Alright, here we go. Guild Wars 2. Going to take a look at some of the tunes that I have on this game and what they can do. Character select screen. This is Token. He is a level 47 human engineer. Few banners and stuff he has. Give a look at this. He's in some pretty nice colors. You can edit the colors in this game. This is Brawl. He is my ranger, which is a hunter in WoW terms. This is an Azura Mizua, that's how I pronounce it, Quintin basically a mage. This is Morgan Le Fay Matun. She is a human elementalist mage class for those. We're going to look on Token and go through some of the skills he is capable of doing and get an idea. Just going to finish loading up here. Sometimes it takes a little while to load up, so just depends on your computer. Alright, this is the basic UI screen. There are no mods. I will check my mail since it's been a while since I played. Oh look, a bunch of spammers. Just gonna go delete them all. Some materials that I had sent to me. This is the Black Lion Trading Company. This is basically where you can buy items and other things. This is a character select screen. Skills, you select, you go on. Weapon skills, what you can do with your current weapon and what you offhand. Slot skills are basically just talents, the skills you have. Traits, increase the skills, what you have. This is a crafting window. Let's select this here. You have to gather materials, as it here says I need softwood planks and iron ingots to build. So we'll do some of that later in a video. Alright, real quickly, I'm going to show you the 3 gathering professions, how they work. All Toons have access to these professions from the start. You do have to buy an axe, a sickle, and something else for the 3rd profession. Got chop a little wood here, and as you notice, you get XPs per item. You get you get progression on certain skills. I just gotta find it. Here we go. Some scallions. Most items are names you'll recognize. And real fast here, I'm going to show you combat mechanics. I'm going to do this here. Normal hit shot, det, blast, knockback, jump shot. This is my healing potion. It's on cooldown. Let me show you this item. It's a flamethrower. It's a skill I have. And yes, it is the classic big item that shoots flame. It has other skills attached to it, but I'm not really going to show you these. Here, a little couple shots. Alright, I'll go back to my gun. And I have the different drinks, do different stuff. Go combat here. Net to keep them and locked down. Alright, and oh, there we go. There's my back shot, the number 4 key. It knocks me back, knocks him back. Yes, I move around as I'm firing. I can dodge, I can roll. The little net here, hold him in place again. You can see on the top where it shows what his character pane, it shows if anything's been happening. It says dazes, means he has a daze attack. Alright, there we go. I'm not gonna kill this one. Okay, so I'm going to show you some iron, if I can real quickly. Oh, by the way, you saw back there the coins in the air? That's a vendor. All vendors are marked with certain icons to denote what they are. It should be, there it is, an iron ore vein. It's like standard, I'm going to walk over, gotta get close up to it, and beat into it. Every toon in this game has all 3 gathering professions. So you don't have to... Alright, my inventory. There's some items here. Crafting materials. Vile blood, crafting material. Those you need keys for. You need iron picks to get stuff. Tells you gloves. There's a bag. You can see I have several bags on the left hand side. Alright, character select screen. I'm going to just look over these things. You can see they have stats. I'm going to change the color of my gear. This is something that most games should have now these days. Purple's going to look good for my main color. Alright, there you go. I went from red to purple. Look pretty stylish, I think. Alright. I'm going to show you, there's two types of fighting in this game. You have ground fighting and water fighting. In fact, in water fighting, your weapon actually changes out. For this class of Toon, you get a harpoon, which is a missile, which is basically a torpedo lodger. We're just going to run over here, going to jump in some water. You'll see my screen change accordingly. There you go. In the water. I have a little water breather on automatically, so you can tell. See, just shooting it off, showing you what this thing does. It's a bunch of torpedoes, mines that travel to a distance and explode, or you can detonate them by pressing the button again. Let's see if we can find something here to attack. Oh, there we go. See, I'm firing little torpedoes. Backwards. So there is water mechanics. In fact, some of the bosses you'll fight in the game are looking underwater. So you kind of go in transition when you go to surface. There we go. I got them to the 3 bombs. There you go. So let's show you one more thing for the ground. You can see on the map, by the way, it denotes where the gathering materials are. So here we go. I'm going to change out some of my skills after I attempt to shoot this crab a few times, which he's out of range. Alright, so let's change it. This is an engineer. This is one of the things he does the best. He puts out turrets. I'm going to select 3 turrets here. Let's see here. Alright, it's a net turret, flame, and a rifle turret. And you notice the turrets act on their own. They target and fire accordingly. They also taunt, so they take the damage off you. There we go. Take a look out. There you go. Flame rifle and the net turret. And you get different types. They have different abilities. You can cause them to explode and cause more damage, or to override. There is a healing torrent also that is kind of nice. Oh, look, crab decided to come in range. So let's pick him up real fast. There we go. See, nothing too big here. Turrets doing their jobs. Rifle turret. The rifle turret is the wrong range. The other two are kind of close by. Alright. And let's take a look at something else now. Alright, we're going to take a look at some other classes. We're going to take a look here. This is basically an illusionist. They create copies of themselves to do combat. The illusions can be destroyed. I will show you some of the abilities. Their weapons vary. Your skills vary upon your weapon. So like you saw on my engineer, he had basically a shotgun. If I switched over to 2 one-handers, he whole change out of load skills. Everything varies to your weapon. So if you have 10 weapons, you level me up. Alright. So we're just going to do a little combat here. I have a 2-handed sword on my back. I'm a spellcaster. Here we go. Normal. This is my auto attack. You see, not a lot of damage. This is a low level Toon. Alright. And you see I've created a copy of myself. Yep, there's another one. And they disappear as soon as you die. You saw at the bottom the yellow flashing, that's an experience bar. Alright, we're going to kill one more here, just give you a better idea. Alright, we'll open up a bigger attack this time. There you go. And just opening up. There you go, I've got an illusion out already. They pop out at random times. So you can see the background, there he is. And we'll use more skills. Just giving you a basic idea of what these guys can do. I won't go into exact detail of skills and such. And that is basically him. And another illusion comes up. And they go away as soon as the target dies. And this is my self-heal. All Toons have one. It's on a cooldown, as you can see. Alright, we're going to go to Morgan Le Fere. She is an elementalist, which is basically a mage class. Unlike in other MMOs to where you pick a certain element to go down, Elementalists in Guild Wars 2 have the ability to choose all 4 elements. Now, you have to level up to unlock the skills of all 4 trees, but each of them has variety. Fire, I have seen, has the most destructive and the most, if you want to do as much burst as possible. Fire does massive amounts of it. So let's load up here and we will get into the game and we will go outside Divinity's Reach, which is a capital city in this game. And we'll just use some skills, rain of fire type things and other things. Again, you can tell my toon is very colorful. This is Divinity's Reach. This is kind of the big overall world. You get sent to each world as you go along. These quests. So here we go. Let's go back to the town. No, there we go. Alright, let's just run outside again. You can see a vendor designated by the coins over the head. Again, there's another vendor. It's a book vendor for unlocking higher skill sets. And here we go. We're going to use a little speed boost. It's short lasting. You can see the little sock icon that shows my duration of my thing. In this game, you have kind of checkpoints that allow you to get more. It's like Divinity Waypoint. This is now a teleport point where I can teleport into the city from anywhere in the world. Yes, you heard me, anywhere in the world. So here we go. We're going to go outside. Guild Wars 2 uses a instance type area, as in the capital city. Even the outside world are instance. It allows for a lot larger population in a smaller zone. In fact, they have what's called the overflow, where people will sit and wait, still questing, still doing normal things, but then get into the main server when there is space. Alright, so let's just run over here. Roll my shots. This is electricity. This is lightning. Bolt there. And of course, I've seen this one where I speed up a little bit. So we'll go here. Alright, now we're switching to Earth. Raise the ground. It'll explode, cause damage. I have an Earth shield. I can create a barrier between me and targets. And just a straight shot. I'll go to water, or ice in this case. And there we go. Impact. Little fountain that causes damage in the area. Kind of a area effect hold. This is a healing rain. For WoW Shaman terms, it does. Switch to fire. Alright, again, same. Little volcano explodes, causing damage. I can flip back and leave a blaze of trail. And my big AoE spell, Rain of Fire, folks. Alright, this is my standard attack. I just throw a little fireball out. All 4 layers have this ability. I'll pop another volcano out. I'll give you some more visuals. Alright, back to ice. See, look at Ice Bolt. Again, drop down some ice, big ice shard. Lightning. Just shoot little bolts out. The second skill I can't see because it will do like a chaining effect. It's really nice to have. AoE area, switch to Earth. Throwing little boulders out. Summon a little earthquake type thing. Explodes, Earth Shield, my barrier again. Just giving you kind of the visual effect of this. Alright, that should be good, and hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll be hopefully making more in this series. Thank you, and goodbye.